Understood.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Death Stranding. I don't know how my audio sounds. Let me just raise that up a little bit. That might be too loud. If you notice, there's a sparking noise in the back. That totally has nothing to do with the truck that is currently sitting behind me. Yeah, it's not like that truck's on the verge of, like, exploding. Nah, don't worry. Like Todd Howard told us once before, it just works. But hello, Dead. Hello, Dark. How are you lads doing? Last time we were here, we fought pigs. We expanded our happy asses into Australia. And now here we are. Now, I did get some work done on the side. What I did was, I went ahead, I did some delivery. So a lot of, like, the facilities I have nearby, I already did their deliveries and built up the highway a bit. I didn't build it up as much as I probably could have, but I did some work. I do apologize. I am, like, trying to get little things done on the side. I'm just trying to, you know, be able to monitor my stream proper. But anyway, how are all of you lads doing tonight? What is new? How are we all doing? Oh my god. You know what I hate about YouTube? I go to monitor chat, and it doesn't show me everybody's comments. It just shows me, like, a couple of you guys. I'm like, oh, hello, friends. Oh, all of a sudden, magically, everybody now talks. Like, it's fucking weird. I don't get it. But anyway, let's see. I think another problem. Don't go and put gas in it. Dark, these are electric. They don't take gas. Truck is getting some stuff in. That's why the truck is fucked. You did. Now, to be fair, it's not my truck. It belongs to the terrorists. So, or the brigands, whatever they call them. Oh, that's why my audio is so low. That explains it. Okay. Yeah, we should be good now. All right, let's get back to it.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Alrighty. I don't really need it. You know, I never do the route thing.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
Yes,
Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to
God
function.
damn it, Charlie, I know!
So keep a supply on hand.
Okay, so, yeah, there is a, like, little floating carrier thing that I can get, if I was intending on walking, but I don't really intend on walking. I have this rust bucket that's on the verge of exploding, yes, but, you know. No, actually, Dark, so here's the thing. Timefall damages the trucks. So me driving through the timefall over and over again eventually degrades the truck. That's why it's all fucked up. Yeah, exactly. The people who robbed the mailman. The people who robbed the mailman, I robbed them. I stole their truck. Oh, they weren't expecting that shit. When the criminal becomes the victim. Dark, I don't need to plan the route. The route plans me. Anyway. Actually, hold on. I just realized my mic is, like, super loud. Like, it shouldn't be that loud. Okay. I think that's good. I think the game's fine. Where am I going? Oh, yeah! I remember this map. So what I used to do was I would drive right over here because it's the shortest route outside of the water. No, I gotta off-road, unfortunately. That's the thing that sucks at this level. What the fuck? Okay. And that's another reason why we don't want to be in the water for too long. Or the tar. I think it's all tar. Anyway. Anything with rocks? What are we doing with rocks, Dark? Honestly, Dark, and also to answer your question, why does she have a bike that lasted 2 games? Likelihood is the reason why it lasted 2 games, it wasn't that it actually lasted. He probably just manufactured more of them. Thanks to, like, this is a world where, what if 3D printing just said, fuck it, and it can make anything? You want new clothes? 3D print it. You want a new house? 3D print it. You want a new baby? 3D print it.
That's the place. Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Examination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
But see, at that point, Dark, I feel like you'd want an amphibious car. Oh, I remember this. I think I had trouble with this. Like, wait, why is this not working? And I'm like,
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to use the monorail. Okay, I did just kind of shut him down. All right, yeah. So if I remember correctly, I think for the mission to continue, I have to use the monorail to get back to the town. But like, not the town, the camp. Does it take my truck with me? Load cargo. Yo, take my shitty truck with you.
Now this is living.
Network coverage.
Yeah, so I think I just lost my truck. So, I mean, what I could do is I could take one of the bikes that someone else left behind. Because the great thing with this game is, being the whole online, offline deal, sorry, I just had to recheck this. Being the whole online-offline deal, there is a thing where players can leave vehicles around for you, so it just kind of makes it like a little bit easier. Alrighty. Let me see if there's anything in the... Hey? No, that's a private room. Facility storage. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the garage. There it is. Alright, so there are vehicles I could take from other players, so we're gonna borrow this guy's bike.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Well, I mean, exactly, Dark. They just left the bike because I took it, and now it's mine. Wait, what? Why does it want me still over there? Mine materials. God damn it! I knew I forgot something. Son of a bitch. See, this level was annoying because it's trying to train you on the whole like, oh hey, you can do mining now because apparently Death Stranding is Minecraft, so it's kind of annoying. I'm retarded. My mic was muted. Yeah, so Dark, to answer some of your questions, you can do some goofy ass shit with the bike. Alright, well, let me first.
Good morning.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Close enough. The only reason why I want the truck is because it allows for more storage. That's the only reason. I know, Dark. I'm sorry. Facility storage, upgrade mine. Insufficient materials? What? Okay, so we need 2,000 chiral crystals. So how do I'm trying to remember how I did this. No, that's resin. That's not what we need. We don't care about the fucking... I should also have some chiralium on me too. Oh, I was, let me see. Dark, I was muted for, like, up to the, leaving the bike. I was saying something like, oh, you know what, the bike was left up until I stole it. So apparently I have 700. I need 2,000 chiral. I think I just have to grab the 2,000. The game will automatically let me deposit it. I don't think I have to actually worry about doing anything necessary. Well, I mean, okay, I have to put it in myself, But I think it'll give me the ability to go ahead and input. Oh god, the little goblins. Stop fucking with my bike! Well, it's the other guy's bike, but you know. No, we don't use TNT anymore. We have... Dark, we are civilized human beings. We have technology. And then, you know, we promptly start using said technology to start bashing rocks. Alright, that should be enough. We got 2,200, so we're good on that. It's explosive technology, Dark. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Please submit materials.
Yeah, because the game wanted to be annoying and be like, oh, hey, you need these. I pain in my butt.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail to transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Come on. Terminal. God fucking damn it, terminal. There we go. Cargo. You know what? Just yeah, take that too. Don't need the take that. Don't care about that. Yeah, take those two. Yes. That should do it. And then and we're good. All right, now back to the truck. Now, this truck is on the verge of exploding. Probably not, Dark, again, since the whole 3D printing thing, I doubt it. Oh, yeah, in one box we could probably fit one of these trucks in it, but why would we bother doing that, you know? Come on, we can do it! We did it. And we didn't do it. That's... Oh shit. No. What the fuck am I... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it just magically gets the metal Dark. Alright, gotta get my happy ass back there. Now, what will end up happening with this truck is eventually it'll just explode. It won't kill Sam. If memory serves me right, what'll end up happening is, he'll just get ejected from the vehicle. Not like some James Bond shit.
Battery 2
Wait, Dark, make what a short? Me falling off the bridge or me hitting the rock? Wait, there should be a charger nearby. No, there's not. Okay, nobody built the charger, and I put my PCCs on the monorail. I feel like a special kind of stupid right now.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Now, it is possible that the bandits will go ahead and have another truck available if I would go ahead and blow up this one.
Please take care.
Alright, cool. So now, no matter what, I'm not gonna die. Or this is my bad.
Almost there.
Dark, who do you think that was? I have no idea who would have 3D printed this truck.
Sam,
Thank you, Sam.
cargo transported by the monorail.
If I remember correctly, this truck will not go in the garage. Like, it physically can't.
Delivered via the terminal.
Yeah, this truck can't. Oh, I got you, Dirk.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Yeah, I just got the vehicle, finally.
Found someone
So now I
with
can
some stuff.
abandon the Raider truck.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Hey! Oh,
Here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear. We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort.
and why would I do that?
That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Oh boy!
Sure, the monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
You know about my daughter?
Order complete.
What about her?
Well done.
Does she have something to do with this shitty truck? Now, we probably can't... Actually, hold on a second. Let me see something. You know what? Yeah, no, let's see if I can build it first. They're probably gonna tell me to get rid of the shady truck first. You know, and also, Dark, to answer your question, can we put electricity in the road? Kind of. I mean, they have been playing around with that idea. Someone had the idea of putting, like, heaters in the road in order to, melt ice. So, in theory, it's possible. It's just the maintenance of being like this. Yeah, I'm curious to know what... I wonder how far Elon's gotten with that. I can't speak. He's gutting. Yes, Elon's gutting with his houses. I can't fucking speak. Fuck. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm dying a little bit. I wonder how much damage I've done driving into this boat.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
So I can keep my lazy ass sleeping, or I can get up. We're just gonna get up for the sake of... I think you do get punished for staying in bed. Like, after a while, they're like, Sam, get the fuck up.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Okay, so what we're gonna do... Well, do I need to... we're not gonna customize that backpack just yet. We're gonna go to the surface and get that rolling. Yeah, Dark, I didn't realize they actually already did 3D printing houses. Oh, I mean, I think we talked about that already, but like, more, I was expecting more prefab stuff.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Okay. Oh, okay. They want me. You know what? They want me down there. Let me take the truck that's like on the verge of exploding. Actually, here we can check the status of this real quick. How bad is this truck? Chat, tell me in the comment section. What do you think? How bad is this truck? From 0 to absolutely fucked. It's got some great suspension though. It is. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to try to flip around the camera a little bit. Can I? Aha. No. No, I wanted to see the... Oh, you know, we gotta get out of the truck in order to do this proper, I think. The Sam's in there, so he's gonna get in the way. Oh, fucking carbon. Well, it still shows Sam, damn it. No, I don't want fucking Sam. I want... I'm trying to... Because if I can switch this over real quick, I don't want to center on Sam. Fuck Sam. Oh, no, that's gonna be the map. What if I... No. Doesn't give me an input on how to flip, change... Alright, fuck it. We'll figure it out later. But basically, from the way it's looking, especially for that red triangle, that's giving me every indication of, like, this shit's about to blow. Oh, Dark, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to step away from it. I just hear boom!
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Well, that was a fast debrief. I was actually expecting more. Now, thankfully, I already did put together a portion of this. Like, I have the road about where I need it for this level. So, all I'm waiting for is I'm gonna bump the wall and the fucking truck's gonna explode. That's what I'm waiting for. Exactly, Dark. We rob them all blind. Especially if they don't pay for our services. How dare they not pay, those bastards? What commie shit is that we're supposed to do it for free? No, I didn't leave any packages. Well, no, I got packages. Okay, this is what I get for texting and driving. My boss is texting me. Damn it. Okay. I heard music. It depends, Dark. If we're talking like the typical post office, yes. Actually, from my understanding, I think the post office also gets paid by, well, indirectly. What I heard was that Amazon has a deal with the post office, so now USPS has to deliver on weekends, like on Sundays, because Amazon's like buying into them or some shit. I remember hearing something like that. So, I mean, technically, yes, but then I guess they also get funding from, say, you know, Amazon. So, yes and no. Oh, God, imagine Amazon becoming part of our country's, like, mailing service. We still have to pay them. Like, we still have to pay for Prime, and they're a government agency? Oh, God. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what it is, Dark? I used to do Uber Eats. So I have an idea of it. Honestly, you do need a day off. It's just like the driving is what really gets you out. Like that's what kills you. Having to deal with traffic sucks.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Or Dark, how about the alternative? One little object and they give you like a monster box for it. Like the fucking item could be just swimming in it.
We'll be hoping to see more of you.
Alright, so I'd say we have about a quarter of the map already done. Yeah, tar cannon I'm probably never gonna use. Except for like the one time when there's a bushfire and then I gotta go save them.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Order completed. Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Thank God somebody put the bridge down here. Alright, so let me see what he's saying. I'm right there with you, Dark. I love big paychecks without much work, but unfortunately, especially with delivery jobs, there's a lot of work to it. You know, I actually could have sued a homeowner. I was doing a delivery during for Uber Eats during a rainstorm, and he had like marble tiles, and I slipped. And I landed on my back. I laid there in the rain on my back for a minute, and my dumbass didn't think to call 911 or anything and make a deal out of it. I just got my happy ass up and walked away.
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me. The raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on,
Alrighty.
Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Oh yeah, no, Dark, I'm fine. Far as I'm aware, I don't think I have any damage. But like, yeah, no, I probably should have like tried to sue. They would have made like, see, I'm the kind of person where I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't bother. I'm just like, look, I'm okay. I know it's not a big deal. I slipped and got a little hurt, but I'm okay. Like, that's who I am. Unless I am explicitly bleeding and I have a broken limb. If I just like basically slipped and like landed on my ass, I'm like, that sucks. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it and try to sue. You know what I mean? Like, that's not who I am.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
got some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan. Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Yeah, so Dark, far as I'm aware, if you're referring to Fragile, yeah, she already had the time fall on her body reversed. Like, that's already long done. Like, that had happened in the past, that she got drenched, but it was already done. So, back to it. Wait, that's not my truck. No, that's someone else's truck that I can poach and then make it my truck. Oh boy! Well, let me see, can I build my own truck and then customize it yet? Do I have customization yet? Am I poor? Nah, I'm too broke. Man, I'm broke as fuck. Alright, Alright, so we're abandoning the bandit vehicle and we're hijacking somebody else's truck. Good shit. How did I miss the ladder? Alright, well first let me get rid of the truck because it's in the way. I won't be able to get to it. I need this. Oh, Dark, that's me on the daily. That's just me living. There we go. Not a problem anymore. One thing I will say is this game loads a lot faster on my PC than it does on my PlayStation. So they've definitely made improvements. Actually, Dark, that's me right now. You know, $4,600 in debt. Yeah, credit cards.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Oh, I remember this.
Hey, Sam. Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Actually, that's a very good question, Dark. I mean, yes, fish do exist in this universe, but one thing they never actually explained was, like... One thing they never actually explained was, like, how does timefall affect the ocean? I'm assuming their argument is going to be something to the effect of, like, oh, hey, you know, timefall, yeah, it's undone by high salinity. So, you know, when it hits the ocean, it doesn't really do anything. You know what I mean? That's kind of the bullshit I'm half expecting. There we go. All right, let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you. See you.
Oh, all those poor animals are either dead or looking like they're like a step away from being geriatric. Wait, actually, hold on. How close is that to me? And should I bother taking the highway I built? I mean, if I take the... Damn it. I always do that. Hold on. So if I take the road, it'll save me battery going up here. I'll avoid most of this nonsense. But this is going to be all bumpy terrain. And then... I'm not... actually, yeah, there's road right... So I could... This might be all bumpy, but then I can get right here and then shoot straight down. And then we just got to keep moving on to the animal shelter. Yeah, let's take the road. Oh, fuck, right, time. Yes. Can someone also explain to me why we were in such a rush to get this goddamn... I was gonna say zebra. This kangaroo back? Exactly, Dark. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's probably the bullshit they're gonna come up with is... Yeah, timefall doesn't affect fish because it gets diluted by salt water. That's kind of what I'm expecting. You know what? I'll look it up eventually.
What in the world?
Oh.
We have a situation,
No
Sam.
shit.
I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
I don't know why my brain went someplace stupid. When he said bushfire, my brain was like, bushfire, what was her name and did you wear a condom? Oh no, Dark, even if they pay for express, I'm still giving the same shipping. That's how you save money. That's how you make more money. Well, and the kangaroo is not as important as the package because YOLO. You know, thank God I didn't build this truck. Christ. Oh, there's the kangaroo.
Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport. All right.
Is he gonna fit?
We'll make our getaway.
I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna go cargo management. I'm gonna throw everything else except for the, you know, the obvious. That's the... Yeah, he's just gonna fit.
marked as a dangerous location on your maps. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
I'm waiting for one of these meteors, or whatever the hell this is, to just land right on top of my truck and kill me. What the fuck? Oh, I think my truck's dead. No, it's not dead yet. All right, we're still good. We're still good.
Look out, Sam. Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Listen, don't worry, Dark. The kangaroo, he's just a little toasty. Oh, he's cooking. Oh, I saw him getting injured. He's all right. He's all right. That's what these trucks are built for. They're like, oh, I see him getting red in there. I see every time I hit a bump, he's getting hurt. It's all right. It's like a brazen bull, but it's okay. He's just a little toasty. On the bright side, we're keeping him very warm in Australia. It's not usually a cold country.
So that's the place, huh?
See, we made it. It's okay. Kangaroo safe. It's okay. He's just a little fucked up. I mean, look, he's a test subject, so yeah, he might be a little retarded, but you know, it's okay. Oh, and I ran into a wall.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility.
I smell burning fur. Oh my god, he's 15. He's 50% damaged. Oh, the poor baby.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Incorrect. I didn't work in a zoo. I never worked in a zoo. I worked in animal care. I worked for pet stores. Never worked in a zoo. I did work for an indoor amusement park. That was horrible.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time pull came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the time fall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hey there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No! We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Must have been a tough journey. But don't worry, the kangaroo should recover quickly, I'm sure. I can't believe you found this. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Yeah, so Dark, I mean, I never thought of that she could fix the truck if it was from timefall damage. Yeah, she definitely could have. Fuck, bitch.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You've really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Alright, there we go.
Well done.
Warning, footwear durability significantly reduced.
Man, my truck is... it's actually not as bad. I remember the first time around I did this, the truck was jacked the fuck up.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
That is true, Dark. We only need two of the same animals, that way they can fuck, and so long as they're, male, female.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Dark, Charlie don't need no legs. You don't even know who he is right now. I mean, Dark, not for nothing, I don't really need a route, more or less, because I just have the truck. Like, once you put vehicles in play, that's it. The game is, like, hyper easy. Minus some moments. Dark, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. They fixed my truck? Ah, they fixed my truck! Hey! Do I have guns? Yeah, I got some guns. I got some guns. Alright, so we gotta get my happy ass all the way down to West Fort Knox. Okay. Where the hell am I? Alright, so we're here. The road is there. You know what? On my way there, what I want to do is I'm going to start pinging for construction terminals. I don't think there's any more over here. No, I'm lying. There is. There definitely is, because...
Hey, Sam, why don't you let the DHV Magellan take you to your next destination? Return to the ship and chart a course once you're safely aboard. You'll arrive in no time at all. Then again, if you walk there, it would give you the opportunity to pick up other orders.
Nah, I'm gonna be lazy. Okay, plot the course from here, or no. So what we're gonna do is garage. There we go. Alright, so then what we gotta do is we gotta go back down here, I believe. And then I think we have to go onto the map, and then it'll give me the option. I'm just gonna play. Hey, Gauss! Yeah, I know, we got a fucking bot. What else is new? This goddamn thing. You know, I thought that I had already, dealt with that, but no. They just keep coming back. Can I play with the kitty? First, while I'm here, can I play with the kitty? Its eyes are kind of creepy, but I mean, overall, it's kind of cute. Alright, so if we go back to Australia, then... No, I don't want a custom mark. What I want to do... I'm trying to remember how... I did this once before. I'm just trying to remember how. No, no spicy bots, thankfully, Dark. No. Oh, duh, chart of course. There we go. There we go. Now I can just take my truck and we are golden. No, you know what, Dark? I don't even get those bots. Like, listen, bots are annoying for any content creator, do not get me wrong. But, like, you know, at least if I got the spicy bots, we can go ahead and make fun of it, right? Like, hey, look at this bot trying to sell me porn. We don't even get that. Nah, what we get is like, hey, you can pay for viewers. No, I don't want to pay for fucking viewers. Shit, I don't even want to pay YouTube for ads. Still gotta do that. Well, not that I really have to. It doesn't really help much, but... I feel like I should... Yeah. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Don't need the tar cannon, because I don't... After the fire thing, I don't really need it. Equipment, I want to get a machine gun. I think that should be... Yeah. You know what? We're gonna get the battle skeleton. Then... Weird it's not letting me mess with my cargo. Alright, whatever, fuck it. Dark, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a good boy. Where's this gotta go? I don't care.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
God damn. Wait, so is this just going? Wait, where exactly is this going? So let's see, the animal. Oh, okay, no, I know exactly where that is. Okay, so. Damn it! No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, Nick has ideas. Hold on. Maybe we can kill two birds with one stone. That's already done. Ah, fungal. All right, I did. Oh, wait, no, there it is. There it is, right there. If I can afford that, we might save ourselves some hassle. Okay, keyword on the might, because I'm like 30% certain. Like, I don't really remember exactly. So, this road, I don't remember if it goes here and then straight up over. Like, because I know there's a road that will go from somewhere over here, I think. Where's the animal shelter? Right here? I think if memory serves me right, the road goes straight over here and then cuts down, right? And there's no road that goes directly to the animal shelter. So, like, you have to kind of go off-road to get to the animal shelter. So, I think it goes right down here. Or no, actually, no. I think it goes along here and then curves around. Yeah, it does. It curves around. I think they did some really annoying shit where it went here, then back down here, and then past these guys. I think that's what it did. And then it cuts off there because then it splits off into two ways. So, I mean, I could carry cargo to build it. I'm going to see what I can carry. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, we're broke as shit. Okay. That's, okay, so Dark, not every mining facility has what I need. That's the problem. So, not really necessary. Actually, what I wanted to do, I want to see, did I ever unlock the A-Pass ability that I've been waiting for, which is right there. No, don't care about that. Where is it? That is Skeleton Auto Assist. That might actually be good to have. That lets me bump into people. I'm trying to remember where it is. One of the abilities nearby, it's usually down here, so I didn't unlock it yet. I know I can always toggle these on and off. No, Dark. The gold, the chiralium, that usually spawns after, what do you call it? After a BT dies.
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
But no, Dark, that gold stuff that you're talking about, chiralium, it only spawns after a BT is killed. So, it doesn't come from dead people, or people dying. It comes, or rather, it doesn't come from the creation of a BT, it comes from the destruction of a BT. So, each of those giant BTs is just part of a much bigger BT, but again, when the BT itself dies, that's when the chiralium spawns. So when, like, if you die and become a BT, the chiralium doesn't spawn. Yeah, basically. Essentially dark, yeah. Wait to pee on them later. Which, that's not a joke. You can throw, I mean, in Death Stranding 1, you can throw piss grenades. But the thing is, the piss wasn't the thing that hurt them. Urine didn't kill BTs, it just bored them away. It wasn't pee in general, it was Sam's pee specifically. No, Dark. There's no spells involved. No, I mean, like I said, it only works because of Sam. Because for some... Motherfucker. It only works because of Sam. Hey, Danny! Dan, why do you mean it auto censors? What do you mean? Like, it's censoring me or it's censoring you guys?
I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. Bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence, and Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think, anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position. Alright, well, now the music's gone. Now I can start talking. No, I didn't unmute. I just, like I said, I feel like talking while the music is going just kind of takes away from the game, like the experience. So that's the only reason why I go silent during those moments. Also, like, I don't like talking over characters. Oh yeah, we should be getting a boss fight soon.
Oh, the music's back? Ah, fuck it. I already ruined it. Danny, you nutty. Trying to lure my people into debauchery.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Wow.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Do I have anything else in here? No, actually, all my weapons are on me. Wait, didn't I have a rifle? I do.
This is the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort 9? Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed. Okay, I'd say this degree of damage is acceptable. Good work.
God damn it, Danny. I just saw your message. No, let me check something real quick. I don't know if I put all
I
messages
hope you'll
on.
continue to support us in the days ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube really didn't like that. I mean, okay, so YouTube does censor out keywords. It's possible that you said something specific that YouTube didn't like. I know what it was. Dan, I know exactly what you said. Subscribe. That's exactly the word. 1000%. I can tell you that. That's what got your message blocked, without a doubt. So what happened was I used to have, like, sometimes I'll have people, like other content creators, message in like the comment section and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm a content creator too. You should totally subscribe to me as well. I played this game too." It's like, no. Don't go poaching on my channel.
And now
Don't do
we're
that.
finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Oh, I thought that was a knife. Well, I was like, not for nothing. Is it bad that I kind of want that, like, as a knife?
Introducing the blood boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents, which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least. One day they started sporting a whole lot more weaponry, including grenade launchers with custom tranquilizing gas rounds. Thing is, the brigands don't have a chiral printer at their base as far as we know. So, where'd they get all the new hardware all of a sudden? Kind of worrying, don't you think? At this observatory, we focus on monitoring the behavior of tar currents. There's a patch of BT territory due north of here, and just beyond it is land that's currently being subsumed by tar. There's no telling when the facility will be lost to the tar as well. So it's important that we contribute to the research and development of countermeasures while we can. Incidents of tar current instability have grown more frequent, but we haven't been able to determine much more than that thus far. Thanks to the chiral network, though, we expect we'll be able to improve our instrument accuracy. We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tarman. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chiralium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Alrighty, I apologize. I was sending a text message. Okay, so we gotta go do the tar currents, and that's already. That's all. Is it all fun? Can I build stuff? Because I feel like I might want to build. Do I want to build stuff? I'm just trying to remember what I had to do. I think I had to do a boss fight, and I felt like having gear here was a good thing. Shotguns would probably also be good to have. Why is it not letting me, unless it already took it? Oh, yeah, it's already rained. All right. This is about as good as it's gonna get. Right up there. But I'm about to say, okay, so Sam can't. Oh, there you go, bust his ass.
Oh, Sam.
All right. Anyway, but no, Danny, I saw the comment. I saw it now. Middle-aged, legally blind little what is it, little person? Yeah, little person. Gotta hit all the notes and include everybody there, Dan. If I remember correctly, I think this is a tar wall here. Why am I thinking of it right now? Okay, there's all my shit. Anyway. So yeah, for some reason, I think the character that we're jokingly calling Snake, even though, let's face it, we all kind of figure that's probably Kojima trying to bring back Snake in his own way. His name, if I remember correctly, is Neil, now that I think about it. For some reason, the game keeps depicting him like a POW. The thing I remember with Death Stranding is a lot of what it does is like symbolism and things like that.
The spirits of the dead are close.
Wait, Danny, who's the KK?
Heads up, Sam. It's not safe. They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
I'm not gonna underestimate them. I'm just gonna shoot them. There's a difference. Don't mind the man sneaking with a big ass backpack. We're good. Danny, don't get me started. How do I don't think I'm supposed to go through the... Maybe I'm supposed to go through the fire? Oh, wait, you know what? I remember now. Don't get me on Snake Eater. God damn it, now I got the song in my head. Oh, what the fuck? There was one right behind me. Ooh, I'm gonna need that blood bag. Oh, why is it so far out of the way? I was about to say, yeah, no, Sam, don't pick up the blood bag that we need. Where am I? I'm taking fire. Where? Yeah, I noticed that too. My phone's been buffering a lot myself, so I noticed that it delays. I don't know why. It might be just connection issue. Yeah, Danny called out the KKK for some reason. I'm like, where's the KKK? Let's get to it. But yeah, damn it, Danny. Now I've got Snake Eater in my mind. In my time, there'll be no one.
Are they trying to lay a trap for us? The older deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
I'ma fuck them in the ass. Let's see, where are they at? Okay, there's one sneaky, two sneaky. Oh, there he is!
There's too many.
Surprise!
You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
Alright, I see him. Oh, okay. Alright, he's up in the tower.
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
Did he really escape, though? Or did he just, you know... Did he jump around a little bit? See, escaping is him going poof. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Alright, I think he's out for now. Again, I'm doing this fight a lot better than I did the first time around. Where'd he go?
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
The roof of what? There? Oh, I see him. He's over there. Oh my god, yeah, Danny, my luck, I probably just got a copyright claim for that. Just singing that little part of the song, I got a copyright claim. Every time you sing or play it, Kojima makes $50. Oh, I was half expecting that not to work. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful with the skeletons. They like to go full on kamikaze and explode. Get them out. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Where are you gonna go vanishing to, asshole? Alright, so that's spent. Alright, we're gonna work our way back down because I saw blood bags, and blood bags are very important. Below us. There he is. I see his friends moving up the cathedral. What? Oh, okay. Oh, shit! Wait, Dark, is that really a thing? Is Happy Birthday actually copyright? Yeah, you know, that was bound to happen. Alright, let's see. So that's empty, that's empty. That's used up. We're gonna dump those. Yeah, there we go. I think you can get up on the cathedral. Apparently he sees me. Oh, there he is. Run, bitch! Run! Oh, shit. Fuck. I ran out of ammo. Ran out of ammo. Fuck. I win.
Say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened? isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, huh?
I'm actually kind of surprised I got S rank on that. I wasn't thinking I was gonna get S. Alright, so, how do I say roots? Well, I say roots. I don't know if that helps. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like Mass Effect in the way they did that. So I see Dark only wants to bring home one of the furry rats and not a woman. I mean, no comment. She's got the oath on her. What am I supposed to do? I think I have to... Oh, okay.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse.
The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being, and I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one, as far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Hey, Adorkable, how you doing? I mean, we're doing good. We found a girl in Tar.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Alrighty, so let's go to service. Yeah, no, so I'm having a hard time keeping my balance. This bitch can just float.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory.
I did?
Where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
Okay, cool.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent Tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. And if we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Alright, well, if you shut the hell up, I'll do it. Alright, actually, before we do that, let me go ahead and... Oh, Adorkable, did you see that I linked you the, you were asking me about my, stream settings? I put it on the Discord for you. Let me see what you guys were saying. Oh, God, Dan, isn't that... Didn't, like, Kanye West name his daughter, like, Southwest or something like that? That's all I'm thinking of right now. That's what you got me thinking. Let's keep that. Get rid of the bola. I don't give a shit about the bola gun. Trank sniper. We'll keep that. Get rid of this shotgun. Get rid of that blood bag. Keep the transporter boots. It's fine. Keep the blood grenade. I think our inventory's good. I think we're good. Sam Snake Bridges. Oh, what will Kojima think of next? Yeah, Dark, imagine getting paid in likes. God, I can't wait to be able to start upgrading this. Because I can do some crazy shit. I can put guns on it. I mean, I'm only ever going to put guns on it. Let's just be real. I can upgrade the battery. That is true. Don't think they saw me yet. I think they saw me. They might see me. They saw me. I was gonna try to be sneaky, but that's out the window now. Who the fuck throwing shit at me? Oh, that asshole. Oh, you see, their trucks have guns. There we go, disabled it. Shit, guys. Machine gun up there. Damn it, I always do that. See, that was fucking rude. Hit me with a pipe. Oh yeah, no, seriously, Danny, you got like mad lucky on that. Damn it. I didn't think I was gonna get him. Oh, is anybody else a little erect right now? I think I got him too. Yeah, I got him too. Oh, I kind of have a war. Oh, there goes my murder boner. I win? I won. Alright, let's go get my truck. We'll load up and bug the fuck out. Oh yeah, no, Dark. RAM nowadays is more expensive. Okay, so I went ahead and I bought that Kojima laptop I mentioned a while ago. I spent more money on it than I should have, and that's all thanks to RAM prices. So yeah, no, RAM went way the fuck up. Oh, Dan, bro, if I got that fourth one, I would have been so happy. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed. Ooh, we got ceramic and metal in there. I definitely want that. Don't care too much about the assault rifle. Oh, Danny, everything Sam does is murder on the knees. You're getting his whole job. Like, all the climbing he's got to do. And I mentioned this in the previous stream. So everything Sam does... Well, not everything, sorry. But the kind of stuff Sam does, carrying all this crap on his back and then delivering it from place to place, that's all real shit. Out in Japan, there are rural villages that don't have any real connection to infrastructure proper. So... they hire people like Sam Bridges to go and deliver shit for them. That is all a real thing. Now, granted, it doesn't really usually involve, the apocalypse or brigands trying to kill you. Or, having a fucking baby on your chest. Nah, honestly, Dark, if you can strip a PC for its RAM, you can make some money right now. As long as it's like DDR4 and DDR5. Here I go, robbing the bad guy. Nothing worth it up there. There is some stuff over here. It just dawned on me, wait, isn't my objective explosives? That I have to be, like, mega careful with? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Charlie did mention that, didn't he?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Seriously? God damn it, BB. Oh, that man having a seizure. There you go, BB's good. I do need to put on the new boots, though. That's why I busted my ass, because my boots are broken. Speaking of which, where are they? Yeah, seriously, Dark, thank God before that shit happened. Before I, busted my ass. Oh, I have some more stuff in here. Yeah, ceramic and metal are gonna be like our two biggest things that we need. Oh. I hear the bombs making noises. That bothers me. Yeah, this totally isn't making me paranoid. I keep hearing this like chirping noise, like my sensor indicating like, hey, you're moving too much, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Where is this supposed to go? Oh, that's not bad. That wasn't. Listen, the fact that these guys ruined my combo and I had that like 3-man streak going and they couldn't just give me the 4th, I'm robbing them blind. We are taking the time to rob the terrorists blind. They need to know we don't negotiate with terrorists and criminals and Jehovah's Witnesses.
Stretch my legs.
When these guys wake up, I want them to wake up to absolutely nothing. It'll be like a depressing Christmas. Instead of Santa Claus bringing you gifts, he just robbed your ass. I'm not close enough to it, but it's left to do. Oh, I was close enough. Good shit. Ooh. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not make sudden movements like that, because, you know, not like we are carrying cargo that'll explode. I keep hearing this beeping, chirping noise, and it's driving me nuts. Because I'm half expecting to hit a wall, and my fucking truck explodes. Because, again, we have motion-sensitive bombs. We're good. We're good. Again, half expecting half that shit to explode. Wow. 0% damage.
Whoa. Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul.
Wow, Dark. I see how it is.
I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
I mean, how many people can escort
So much.
bombs?
Done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data. We've increased your allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
All right, let's go see you tomorrow.
Well done.
Wait, actually, hold on. What I need to do, we're gonna recycle, and it won't give me the stuff that's on the truck. Damn it. Yeah, it's really annoying. I can't just recycle the shit that's on the truck. That means I have to offload. Oh, that's not coming off.
Floating carriers can be loaded with
Yes, I know how floating carriers work. Okay, so that's. Oh, damn it. Yeah, like you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna take the truck. We're gonna bring it to the DHB Magellan.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
You know what? I'll do item management on my own time. Fuck it.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Danny, you still here in chat? Alright, time to get up. You know, not for nothing, Lurk. I mean, first of all, just subconsciously running over people, that's just, you know, not actually true.
Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Okay. But anyway, not like Dark. You just reminded me because I just finished watching Red vs. Blue again, and let me see. Hold on. What's scary is outside. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, I was watching Red vs. Blue again, and you made me think of that scene with Caboose when they made it so that way his trigger, whenever he pulls the trigger on his rifle, it just fires confetti because they couldn't trust him. I think he was saying something like the effect of like, because he always had a habit of shooting church, so he was just like, oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I would never. Oh my God, is that church? And they pull the trigger, and you just hear the confetti go off. Totally not me. Well, yeah, Dark. I'm gonna wrap that there. Anyway, all jokes aside, I think that now is a great time to take a break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill the stream. I'm gonna deal with all the inventory on my truck, and I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I gotta take all this crap someplace else, right? No, I gotta take it over here. So what that tells me is until next stream, I can't touch that. So with that said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. So the leaderboard shows Dark is first place, Dead in second, Dorkable in third, and Danny in fourth. I don't know how the hell that works, but okay. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you, Callus, over on Twitch. I noticed we had a couple of lads over on Rumble as well, so thank you everybody over there. But with that said, I will see you guys Friday night for more Death Stranding. Have a fantastic night. Love and appreciate you all. See you on the next one. Later, people.